All right, Kev, you have an opportunity to bring the Southland Championship not only just to Nicholls, but to Thibodeau, the place where you grew up. Just talk about the importance of just being a part of that number and wanting to bring it and get it done.
That's really special to me, being born and raised in Thibodeau. Being around here a long time, all my family, friends, supporters are here. They watch me play. I know they're going to be supporting me along the way, so it's really special.
Yeah, in the midst of all the transfers and then people going to and from Nicholls, you've still been able to up your statistics, be able to capture all defense selection and the third team all conference. Just talk about how your game is so important to the overall statistics.
I just try to contribute in any way I can to help the team win. That's really the most important thing at the end of the day. So that's just, yeah.
All right, Coach, how does a kid go from Buenos Aires to being the youngest head coach in the NCAA to being the Southland All-Conference coach?
Well, I've been surrounded by a lot of great people, great support system, starting with my family, who have pushed me in the right direction, since I was young. And I was blessed to live in a lot of different countries and different places where I experienced people from different ethnicities and backgrounds and things like that. And I think that was probably a big part of how I learned to cultivate different relationships with people from different backgrounds and things like that. And then from there, when I got into coaching, I've been surrounded by great coaches. From Paul Hewitt, who gave me the opportunity to get into Division I basketball. Obviously, I was coached by Jason Zimmerman, who's a big mentor of mine. Brad Brownell at Clemson, and of course Richie Riley, who was my boss here at Nicholls for 2 years. So I've been surrounded by some great coaches, and I was really blessed to get the opportunity to take over here and try to just mold everything from what I've learned from them to what I believe in my own philosophies. And so far so good. I mean, we've been successful, and job's not done yet with this year. This group has been great, really proud of them, but we got 2 games left.
Coach, you're 31 years old, the youngest head coach in the NCAA. Just talk about your youth and experience, being able to do full runs with your players in practice and stuff like that. Going into, the tournament, just being able to contribute your youth to your team.
Well, I just think, I think one thing, not just myself, but my whole staff, we're all relatively young, and so I do think one of the benefits is we sort of have a pulse on, it wasn't long ago when we were student athletes ourselves, and so I kind of have a pulse on, when maybe we need to push them a little bit harder and maybe when we need to pull back a little bit. And obviously being able to provide energy, I like to get out and run around and work out myself, so that's certainly great. I try to lead in a way that my guys can see that I'm in sweat equity. I'm putting as much work in as they are on a daily basis, and I'm as invested as they are. So yeah.
Yeah, Coach, you're the 1 seed in the conference. You're on the winners bracket. So you had the chance to either play UNO or Northwestern. Just talk about the familiarity going into the playoffs in a crucial game like that.
Well, Southeastern plays UNO today, so don't forget about them. I mean, it's is March, so anything can happen. And at the end of the day, quite frankly, we're going to play a team that we have beaten twice, which it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. All 3 of those teams, Northwestern State, tie game with 4 minutes left at their place. We have to bank one in against New Orleans to get it to overtime. Southeastern, we win in overtime. So it's going to be a dogfight. Whoever we play on Friday, we just got to worry about being the best Nicholls that we can be. And if we do that, I think we'll have a good chance.